The views, information, or opinions expressed in the podcast are solely the views of the individuals involved and by no means represent absolute fact. Opinions expressed by the host and guests can change at any time.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk with Damon and Bilal. Real topics, real people, real opinions. Don't get offended, get informed. If you enjoyed this episode, follow us on all social media platforms. Enjoy the show.
We are live.
All right. What's up, everybody?
There we go.
What's going on? Hope your team's won. Your team win today, right?
Hold on. Them boys. Dallas Cowboy for life. Is there anybody on here?
I don't care about them boys.
There we go. We got a hate in the house.
Oh, hey, we don't care about them boys.
He from Oklahoma City and not a Cowboy fan. I don't get that.
So, what's the topic of the day, Damon? Where we going?
Hey, man, I was going through social media.
Yes.
TikTok, and there was a lady on there. Allegedly reading a letter written by a fuckboy.
I can tell you right now, as a man, no brother writing no 3-4 page letter.
Right.
I can tell you that right now. Now
to a woman on some bullshit.
Now I do occasionally write text messages and emails to my wife because this is something important.
How do we always work his wife in this shit?
Well, because men do write letters, but nobody's writing no 3 or 4 page letter explaining nothing. So that's
when I was in the penitentiary. Now I wrote the shit out of some letters.
Yeah, but
I wrote a book.
Yeah, but you said you was in the penitentiary. She didn't tell us this brother was in the penitentiary, and he's writing this 4-page letter to her.
Yeah,
that's not happening, man.
So go ahead and play it. So matter of fact, we back. Right, y'all probably heard.
Yeah, you guys may have heard this. Just to dress it up a little bit. This is just going to use her first name. She goes by Erica. She posted this on TikTok.
I didn't say her name.
I just gave her first name.
People keep talking about why do men sleep with women they don't like, and if so, why? Well, I'll explain. Men are physical creatures. They do not need to like you in order to have sex with you. Actually, sometimes we want to F you just to dominate you. Sometimes we want to F you because we actually do not like you. Yes, I said it. We want to F you because we do not like you. That annoying bee of a manager at work with a nice ass.
Let's pause that.
All right, that's a lot to undress. So, go ahead.
The only thing she said was true on there. That we want to fuck y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with hating you. It don't have nothing to do with hating you. It don't have nothing to do with. She said a lot. She said a lot of stuff just that quick.
Right.
For one, it's 3 of us in here now, and we 3 don't share the same opinion on nothing. So let alone how we feel about women. B, of course, he's Prince Charles. I'm the big bad wolf. And the producer over here, you know, he's in between both. What are you, sir?
Low key, slow key.
So, but neither one of us hates women.
Low.
You right. We can be sexually active with a woman that we're not emotionally connected to, but we gotta like you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get an erection on somebody I don't like. That I'm not attracted to. There has to be some form of attraction to, for me, homie, we're going to do a survey right now. For me, sexual attraction, to get an erection, to have sex with a woman. What about you?
Yeah, I kind of agree with her on it. You don't have to like her to want her.
Okay.
Because you're driven by...
What about you have to be attracted to her?
You have to be attracted.
So you just get an erection just by...
No. I ain't saying me. Yeah, I'm just saying...
We asking you.
Right. Okay, well, for me... I got a halfway like.
So that's 2.
Okay.
B, what about you?
I have to be sexually attracted to a woman. If I'm not sexually attracted to you, I like or I hate you. No, it has to be a sexual attraction. So the fact that he's making these statements, or she's saying this man is making those statements.
I don't believe him.
Men just ain't randomly having sex with chicks that they're not.
I'm gonna disagree, brother.
Sexually attracted.
I'm gonna disagree, man.
So how you gonna get an erection with somebody?
That's us.
You not attracted to.
That's us. But
I get the not like part. Like, I don't have to love you, but I have something about you has to make me arise, right? Something about you has to make me physically want to have sex with you.
I agree with us. I know cats, none of that matters to them. None of it. So if you bend it over, they going in.
Oh wow, them low level homies.
Yeah,
listen, man.
They exist, man.
Them low level homies.
You have to be. How do you get an erection if you're not sexually attracted to somebody? That's a superpower. I wish I had it. So you can just say penis get erect, and so you're not I don't care how she look. You might be attracted to that look.
It's when they get in there.
But here,
it's that feeling, brother.
Okay, we disagree with the
yeah.
Here's another flaw in her statement, right? She said you might have sex with the woman at work that you think is a B and you want to dominate her. Women choose.
Yeah.
Unless these brothers going around raping. So that woman has to choose to have sex with that man. Women choose, guys. We just going to be honest. We going to keep it real. Women choose who they going to be interacting with, who they going to have sex with. That's up front. Women know when they meet you if you can get it. So let's throw that out. So he just because he wants to have sex with the balls or he wants to do this, that's still 100% up to that woman. And so that's another false statement she's making right there.
And he said allegedly saying or wrote that she always start off the attraction, the physical part. She has a big booty or she's cute. Then she throws in, but if that brother is hurt himself, he's hurt. You know, he's scarred. Something's wrong with that brother.
Right.
Man, here, play some more.
Want to F her because she has power over us. Simple as that.
Okay, let's stop right there. I want to F her because she has power over me. Again.
Yeah, we don't care.
Women choose. So she my boss, so I want to F her because I'm a low-level employee. Stop.
We don't care about that.
Stop.
I don't. I mean, I don't have. Let me see.
Yeah,
that shit is real. That shit is real, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
We want to put her in a position where she is under us. That annoying ex-girlfriend that we like effing but hate being with, yeah, her ass is amazing. Her head is spectacular. But after we found out she slept with one of our friends, we decided to keep her around and F her.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
I ain't nobody. Listen, man. I don't know if y'all hearing this.
Well, you know what? The first thing I'm going to say is it may be a woman out there who has such low self-esteem that she's hanging around 4 or 5 men and sleeping with all of them openly, and they all know it. But as for me, I don't see that happening.
Do y'all know that sex is mainly about power? A lot. I'm bringing up. I don't want to take anything over, but in some instances, sex is only about power.
Totally.
That's all it's about.
Totally
it's power.
Understand that.
I just want to say that. I just want to throw that out there.
So
it's about dominance. Absolutely.
Really, I thought it was about pleasure. Me personally, I have sex strictly for pleasure. I don't do it to punish because I hate because she's whatever more than me. I don't have sex for all that. I have sex strictly 100% for it feels wonderful. The sex I have feels wonderful. Now this brother, allegedly, this brother. I need to talk to him. Do we know who the brother is?
Well, so for me, because I know I'm dating myself. I'm of a certain era and a certain generation. So I can't fathom a woman of my era and my generation putting up with something like this. But I understand that the black community has undergone a sexual revolution and black women are more free to express themselves. So I'm going to say that maybe it's a girl out there that's, again, hanging out with 4 or 5 guys and letting all of them sleep with her and have sex openly with her and they running trains on her. Maybe that's happening. So, yeah.
Because I'm asking questions, so go. They ask
just to get back at her for being a hoe. We don't like her, but we will keep fucking her. That hoe with the good pussy that our boy told us about, we don't respect her or like her, but we want to experience her.
Now, it might be some truth in that. Because if your homeboy said homegirl has skills, then yeah, that brother might want to try that. So I can see that part.
The conversation is about for the people that came in later on. The conversation is about a lady, toxic men hating women. That's what it's about. I'm saying this lady is toxic and she hates men.
And I think she made this letter up.
So she's saying she's reading a letter that was written by a guy
to her,
or to some, I don't know if it was to her or not, but she's reading a letter that a guy supposedly have written her about how all of us collectively, how all men feel about women. There's 3 men right now here in the studio, and to the best of my knowledge, us 3 don't agree with anything on paper that's been said. The producer says he knows guys like this. We need to talk to them guys. We need to talk to them fellas. If he give us a description, tell us what kind of guys are they?
Well, these are cats that you mentioned the name earlier. They call them F boys, right?
Right.
And that's all they do. They don't care about nothing else. None of the extra that you talking about or a woman talking about. She can blah blah blah. Hey, as long as you bend over and I'm plugging it, that's all that matters to me. And then it's next. You act up, you out. You act right, you in. They have a hardened way of looking at it. You said you like sex for pleasure.
Right.
Pleasure is part of it for them, but then also it's dominance. So it you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they F boys. They call F boys. I don't know if I like that term or not.
So statistically, there's some data that would support that.
Yeah.
Because again, it's rough data, but it is data. About 20% of men are having sex with 80% of women, right? And so if that statistic is true, then I can see a group of these guys just having sex with women with no regard, no respect for them, and just doing their thing. These are immature men, right?
Agreed.
That for whatever reason, a woman is attracting this, and she's allowing and putting up with this. A man is going to treat you how you let him. If you letting him run you over like that, guess what? You're getting ran over.
So they're asking, why are we wasting time on toxicity? Because it's a lie, right? And we're trying, because I'm a man. We're 3 men.
Exactly. We're men, and we can't let this kind of nonsense be all out there about this is how black men roll.
Right.
So, of course, we finna defend that, and we finna attack all her statements.
But I'm gonna blow this up with one statement. It's a singer, very very talented artist. Her name is Jasmine Sullivan, and she has a song now called Roster. Anybody who know the lyrics to that song,
I've never heard it.
Yeah, it's off the chain. It's a nice song, but the lyrics speaks to this exactly. And those who out there who heard the song, they know exactly what she's saying in the song called Roster. And she's very talented, Jasmine Sullivan.
These type of men exist only because women see men as we had a guest on the show probably about a month ago, and she said, I don't need men, to me are nothing but D and a headache, right? D and a headache. And so that's her only reason for needing a man. So those type of women who think that way, they're feeding into this, and this is why these young men are acting this way.
Let's pause this and let's hear that song. Let me see what she talking about, because if y'all got a whole society, see, this is crazy. It's women out here just promoting this. I'm telling you, I'm going to say we, because he's saying we, so I'm going to say we. We don't feel that way about women. We love them in different ways. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate them in different ways. B loves his wife. I love my situation, and the producer loves his situation. I've never heard of neither. We conversate all the time. Neither of us has ever said we hate, dislike. I'm a man. B, no, I'll be upset with women. You know, producer be upset with women, and I've never heard him say. I've never heard B say that we wanted to punish any woman, or we hate her, we gonna go. I've never heard. I grew up my whole life being a man, being around football, sports. I've never heard a guy say that. Never.
And it's funny. The topic is called toxic, Well, her first sentence in that song is toxic. Call me toxic, but you never call me stupid.
Here's my thing, guys. I'm just gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna upset some people, but I'm gonna say it. The attitude about sex. The attitude about sex and what you need men for, and I don't need a man for nothing. He can't do nothing for me. All I need him for is this. You got to understand, sisters, that this is feeding to these young men's mentality, and this is why they're acting out in this way. It's because, again, a large percentage of you are accepting this behavior. You're accepting this behavior when you devalue the importance of a good man. I don't need a man. I don't need a man for nothing. A man can't do nothing for me. All I need him for is X, Y, and Z. And that's why that's all you're getting is X, Y, and Z. Is because you are oohing out masculinity, and because you acting masculine, these brothers are just giving you one thing. You're helping feed into this F-boy culture. All right, so you guys know why we can't play it all, but I did peek a few of the lyrics as it was playing. I'm a player by nature. I got a hobby. I'm naughty. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's what you're putting out there. That's what you're gonna attract. Just real talk. If you're a woman and you naughty by nature and you want to do this and this, then that's what a man is gonna give you. What you're asking him for.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. That's out there right now, and that song is hot. That song is fire, and
right,
women are embracing that
because we got all these feminine women, these masculine women, and they a beast, and they're acting masculine that they down with this being done to them and hit it and go, don't stay, just hit and leave.
Well, we speaking about what Erica is saying that this guy said about hating women. That's two different things. This woman is saying,
but I think it feeds that culture.
No, that's hating women. She's saying we hate women. We hate women is what she's saying, and we don't. I mean, that's not Jeffrey Dahmer. What's that dude's name? Marvin Bates and all them type of people that hate women. And they have mama issues. Now, the cats that mama issues, yeah, they might hate women, but men, we don't hate women, man. We don't have and some of us, fuck boys, have no respect for women.
No respect, because women are starting not to have respect for themselves.
Not all women.
I said, you're right. I said, not all. Nothing is 100%.
Just like all of us don't disrespect women, And so we'll have three opinions, two anyway, on what respect to a woman is, right? B, he's all for the marriage and the love and the blah, blah, blah.
But that don't have anything that I still know what respect and disrespect is.
Well, one of your listeners said, should Nia Long, forgive her boyfriend
for what?
Okay. the coach for the.
I'm gonna have a different. It's gonna be completely different what I got to say compared to what you're about to hear right now.
No, so here's the deal with the whole. Now you guys brought up Nia Long, not us. Listen, Nia Long's net worth is $6 million. Her fiance, whatever, is $11 million. To her, that's his baby's mama. To somebody off the street, she's a beautiful. She this. So level wise, again, to him, that's his baby's mama, side chick.
Were they married?
No, they wasn't.
Okay. And so what did he do?
Side chick.
He was having an affair with a employee of the Boston.
And so what was Nia Long missing out on?
They were
she wasn't there. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
But she not his wife.
Their fiance.
See, so what was she losing? Because what was she missing out on? Nia Long was still was a rent paid. Was the baby still getting taken care of?
Exactly. But see, this is what we talked about this before. Women, stop thinking if you're not married, there is no such thing as cheating.
Right. So,
but again, you're not married. Y'all got these rules for dating, if you're not married to this person, don't expect this person to be 100% to you. Y'all not married.
Because
we go together.
How long have they been going together?
At least probably 10 years, man.
That's only alone. She can't. What? She. That's only alone. You don't have to keep. You got to accept everything that comes along with that. You're not married to this man. You can say monogamous is a ring. That's what it's about.
Hello.
She's not married to this brother, and she don't want to be married to him because she's not married to him. Hell, ask him. Y'all can sit up there and say, well, he hasn't proposed.
Go ahead, Damon. I'm listening.
Y'all can sit up there and say because he hadn't proposed. Well, has she proposed? And y'all, women are quick. See, they want to own people so bad. Women want to own every aspect. We can't. You got to own me when we dating too. Shit. Why isn't he marrying Nia Long?
I think that's the biggest question.
Those are all good questions.
They got children. They have a son. They've been together 10 years. What's up with that?
They live together?
Well, that's what someone says here. They live together and they have a spiritual marriage.
Okay, well, that spiritual marriage ain't working out.
That's from Lemon Tea 7357.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, I'm down with the spiritual. I get it, but I mean, come on.
I don't. What's a spiritual marriage? What's a marriage shit?
But I'm saying
I don't agree with none of them. Marriage, spiritual marriage.
If they had a commitment that they made to each other, then yeah, he violated that. If that's something they had,
absolutely,
then he violated that, right? You know.
But did he? Because they're not married.
But she's saying that they had a spiritual connection.
Then they should have got married. Shit.
Yeah.
She should have said, "Hey, Ninja."
Yeah. I'm not understanding why that didn't happen then. But hey,
they've been engaged for 7 years.
7 years.
She retarded.
Yeah.
Shit.
So again, 7 years. Yeah, she should have married that man.
Yeah.
Or that man should have asked her. They should have been married. So
now,
something is holding that up, either her or him.
I'm gonna go back to B's statement about the money. 6 million, 11 million. That's the same thing. Shit. They both millionaires.
Yeah.
They don't.
No, go ahead and finish your statement. I was just trying to call the caller back.
Nah, I was reading the comment. And the comment said they were engaged for 7 years, and you said something about they was married in the name of God or something.
Okay. 7 years, guys, listen. So somebody, either him or her, somebody didn't check the box, or somebody was uncomfortable moving forward because of something they wasn't confirmed on. Maybe this wasn't the person for me. Maybe this person is showing things that I'm not fond of, showing a side of themselves that I don't think is husband or wife material. So whatever that was that kept them engaged for 7 years, that's problematic right there. So this may have not been the first time that he's had an affair. This may have just been the first time he's been caught.
So I can't read it. Lemon Tea is asking, she said she's still asking, should.
No, if you're asking me, should she take him back? I'm going to say it's two things, women, that you need to ask yourself, not another man, but yourself. One, what was your role in this?
I don't know what I did.
Okay? So again, when I mean by what was your role, were you neglecting him sexually? Were you doing those type of things that maybe made him go to another woman? That's one. Second, is what he did egregious enough to warrant a second chance based on all the other signs you saw? I mean, I will never take a woman back who cheats on me. It's the reason you made that, and it's a reason you made that decision. So whatever that decision was, or that reason was, that's the one you're gonna go to sleep with at night, because I'm out.
So by default, that means Nia should leave him alone.
Whatever made him go to this other woman, that's still there. So until they deal with that, he gonna go to another woman.
So it's Nia's fault.
I don't know whose fault it is. I remember I said she's going to have, I think all women who've been cheated on have to ask themselves that first question. Was this something, did I neglect him or his needs? If that answer is no, then I think you need to pack your bag.
But why are we still calling it cheating?
Yeah, I agree, because they wasn't married.
Right.
We got to stop this. Come on, we not married. I didn't cheat on you. I'm married. If I have an affair with somebody, that's why it's called an affair. You can't have an affair with a woman that you're not married to.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking that if they were engaged or living together, that's considered cheating.
Bruh. Cheating, okay, there's a difference between cheating and adultery then, right?
I don't want to get into that, but
I'm just saying because
Well, yeah, because adultery, you're married. And
you married. Cheating, you told somebody we go together.
Fiance means you have intentions to marry that person.
7-year fiance, that means I'm waiting for someone else better to come along.
Now that's a good point.
7 years mean I'm waiting for something better to come along, and until that does, I'm gonna keep going forward with this maybe.
Who said they were engaged?
Yeah. So again, 7-year engagement. Come on, stop. That's ridiculous.
How long does an engagement go before it's void? Because contracts gotta.
I mean, I'm just saying, guys, you can't expect.
They kicked me off of TikTok.
You can't expect to be.
I don't know.
And again, I'm sounding redundant, and I don't mean to. But 7 years, come on now, that's almost 10 years. You know, if this man is for you or if this woman is for you, they both were just going through the motions at this point.
So still, should Nia Long, for what the question was posed, should Nia Long forgive Udoke, whatever his name is?
Yeah. I mean, that's up to her. I can't speak for her. If she want to forget that brother, not forget that. That's totally up to her.
I mean, and then what? She leave him, and then what? Because he had an affair had nothing to do with her. The affair had nothing, zero to. It wasn't stopping her.
Right.
I mean, he was still paying the bills, or I don't know how the relationship went.
Right.
But I mean,
yeah, I agree with you. So
they wasn't married, so I can't speak on
this.
this.
So what did she really lose if he was still paying the bills, paying whatever it was he was paying on his
and
son,
still sexually active with her,
and sending her money? Now I can't confirm, I deny, but I think they wasn't living when he took the job in Boston. They was living apart. So
what she expect?
So maybe distance had something to do with it.
So check this out.
She was still living in L.A. while he was living in Boston.
So I know of an exact situation, right? I know of a young lady that moved to another state, and left her husband in another state, right? And she was gone. Well, he was having an affair. And they were married, so he was having an affair. Well, they were 1,500 miles apart. So he was having an affair with another woman. And she finds out about it. Went smooth off. But you're not there to to take care of that part. So how you gonna say anything? So Nia Long wasn't there to take care of that part.
Right.
What do you? I'm not gonna get married because if my wife get on her period, I'm gonna cheat on her.
Well, okay, so I'm it's two different worlds. Not too different, but it's two situations here.
Yeah.
The way I see it. One, actors, they got movies overseas, blah, blah, blah. So they spend, artists, they spend time away from each other. Okay, I'm doing an album. I'm be on the West Coast in Dr. Dre's studio while you in Hollywood doing a movie with Paramount. That's they normal stuff. That's normal for them.
Okay.
Me, myself, personally, if my wife, if I was married, gets a job at ESPN, the NFL, the NBA, any job that require her to stay away and she around them cats, you might as well divorce me right now. And that may sound insecure, but it's kind of what you're saying. Because why would I be shocked if I found out that she messing around with blah, blah.
Hey, man, listen.
That's a setup. Why would I put myself in that situation?
I already guys,
that's what I'm saying.
He high profile. We fiend for Nia Long because of who we are.
I don't.
Again,
I like her.
To him,
I mean, when she was younger.
To him, that's a baby mama.
Right.
But y'all see my point.
Right.
It's to Damon's point, actually, that why is Nia shocked if he's in Boston and she in L.A.?
Yeah.
Well, now she has a problem with it because everybody knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Nia knew.
Yeah.
You don't think Nia Long
that's
knew?
Another thing. We don't know.
And
You're right.
That's my point.
You're right. Yeah. Exactly. We don't know what arrangements they have.
It don't have to be an arrangement. Nia knows she with a high-profile brother.
Yep.
And he's living in Boston without. Come on, man.
That's my point.
Yeah.
If your girl is on the sidelines in NFL doing interviews.
Well, I can't speak on females. I'm only speaking.
Well,
because we different. Male and female are different.
Vice versa.
No, it ain't vice versa. It's male and female. completely different. A woman can do some shit that we can't even think about doing.
True that.
You know what I'm
True
saying? We ain't gonna ask B because he don't know. If you,
I wanted to bring B into this.
No, don't ask him nothing.
He would agree with me on
no, of course.
Man.
Listen, if your woman got paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
And
But that's
you buy. I'm gone.
okay.
I don't know what's different than what I'm saying.
But if you got paralyzed, your woman gonna stick around.
Well, she should.
Right.
She should.
That's the difference.
But
you know what I'm saying? We pieces of
so-
shit when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So me being away from my wife, I'm gonna do something different that my wife may not do, right?
Yeah.
You know, so Nia Long, okay, so if that's the case with Nia Long cheating.
I don't know.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing this hour with us. Hopefully you guys gained some insight. Again, my name is Belial.
And I'm the old guy.
I'm married.
And I'm not.
Thank you very much.